You played well last week. Flo said to us, without even us asking, on Monday, I'm happy with the move of Austin to guard. It's going well. Do you feel happy you moved there? Do you feel that's your best position?
Um, I'm happy to be on the field. Um, I've learned like a lot of things about left guard. I think the biggest thing for me was I don't even know. Yeah, I'm happy to be playing left guard. Uh, I like to be on the field with my teammates and help them out. Um, I'm glad I can get better at it. Just learning a new position. You never really know how it's gonna go, especially never playing it before. I'm just glad I've got my foot in, my confidence, and I'm doing well, and I just look to keep getting better.
Players who I know who have played the guard position over many years, they seem to be very aggressive, and it seems like you've taken to that. I've seen you be very aggressive. How would you describe the approach that you try to take at the guard position relative to aggressiveness?
Uh, I think one of my better traits is that I'm very physical and strong at the point of attack. I was talking to my college coach from USC actually, and he was telling me that, one of the things, especially at tackle, I've always been good at is point of attack. So I think that translated over the guard. Probably translates over to any position on the line, really. I think, playing both guard and tackle work hand in hand. Playing guard helps me with some things. Playing at tackle, things like patience. There's a lot less space when you play guard, so you have to be more confident in your point of attack.
If somebody worked at an advertising agency and they said to him or her, we're taking you off this account, but we're giving you this account instead, the human reaction might be disappointment. So when you were told you're not going to play tackle at this point moving forward, we're moving you to guard, was there disappointment? Were you let down at all emotionally?
Uh, Nah, not really. I mean, it's just different. Everybody handles change in their own ways. At the end of the day, when I went from tackle to guard, I still had to play guard the next play in that game. And I'm blocking Vita Vea. So it's like there's not really much time to sulk about or stuff. Um, and yeah, that's that. I'm just happy to be on the field and still have an opportunity to play and compete and show what I can do and help my team try to win some games here, which we really want to do. We believe in each other, and as long as I get to be a part of that, I'm good.
I've noticed that you've tried to show some positive energy and emotion in the last few weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Every week.
Has that been a point of emphasis for you to show your emotions on the field?
Nah, I mean I show my emotions every week. This guy too, but you know, every week. Honestly, there's a lot of things you guys don't see. If you go back, you'll still see the same type of emotion, passion for the game. Obviously, the season didn't start out how we wanted, so kind of getting through that was a little bit of a learning experience, I would say, as a line anyways. So I would say that's every week, and that's just emphasis to keep getting better, and we all love to play. So
I've always thought it was kind of fun when guard buries sort of an unsuspecting defensive player, maybe later in the development of the play. Are there actually more opportunities to like bury guys at the guard position than the tackle position?
no.
Okay.
Well, there are some, but think about this. At tackle, I'm 310 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds. Blocking a guy that's 250 pounds versus playing guard, you're moving people that are like 330, 350 pounds, So it's really just about your technique and, being disciplined. You can't just try to outmuscle a guy because they're big too, They're strong too. So I say there's probably like equal opportunities for that stuff.
Putting aside the playing time aspect that you addressed earlier, if you were to look back at how things went for you at tackle this season and how things are going at guard now, do you kind of take a step back and say, yeah, that move, that really was the best thing for me?
That's like, that's a loaded question. I definitely think that although I, make some mistakes at tackle, I think I'm still a great tackle. And I think that moving into play guard, I think seeing what I can do at guard is like, wow, I can really play guard too. So it's just a matter of, the guys who make those decisions, like Flo and Chris, like that's up to them. I know inside for me, my confidence level, I know I can play both and I can do both well. Even though I did make some mistakes at tackle, and me moving to guard looks like, oh, he's a crappy tackle, but it's a ball. It is what it is. We do what's best for the team, and the decision makers thought this was best, and I'm with the team all the time. So.
Laremy Tunsil was a very good left guard as a rookie. I don't know if you know that. He was drafted as a tackle, but played guard and played it well. I'm just curious, have you ever looked at Tunsil guard film from that year or not?
Yeah. Flo actually told me about that, him playing guard. I haven't watched too much of that film from that year. There's not a whole lot in the archives, but there's guys like Zach Martin and Connor Williams, both the guards for the Cowboys. They both were tackles for a super long time. They're doing well at guard, being former tackles. There's a lot of people. It's kind of just part of the game. I've come to learn. Like a lot of tackles end up playing guard in this league. So whatever happens, and yep.
You mentioned the difference in size of players that you block at the two positions. Do you prefer that more physical style of blocking when you're inside as opposed to the more open speed rush guys playing more physically?
Yeah. I think at tackle, it doesn't feel as rewarding, like getting a knockdown against someone who's smaller than you. It's like you're supposed to do that. But playing guard is definitely more rewarding when you're getting good movement inside. That's where the business is at. So it's definitely more rewarding inside.
So you said you spoke with your coach from USC about being strong at the point of attack. Was that recently, or was that when you left school?
No, it was actually I was catching up with my old USC coach, Coach Drevno. Just how you doing? We checking in with each other like that. It's just kind of how like my school was. So he was checking in with me, and we just talked about the switch, and he just had some good advice, good word for me. So.
Guess his luck with you though. He said that you weren't strong enough at the point of attack at tackle.
Nah, you completely misread that. Nah. Yeah, he said, I can see you playing guard because you've always been very strong at the point of attack, So it wasn't like you're not strong enough. If I wasn't strong enough at tackle, they definitely wouldn't moved me to guard, So, yeah.
That's why we're here to ask the questions.
Oh, no, yeah, you good. I just want to see no clickbait, nothing, All right.